Hey, this is Mike Michalowicz. You know what you're watching, On a Roll. And I'm back in New Jersey. I was just out in Denmark, in Copenhagen, returned last night, and did 7 presentations out there and got a stack of cards. This is actually just the starting point of it. Well, there was one reoccurring question that came over and over. So instead of doing a video response, I'm just going to tell you what they were saying and what my thoughts are about it. But before we do that, of course, I want to thank our swagster. This came from Angela Dahl. She owns Farm Fashions, and this is for dogs, a dog collar. My dog, Jessie, as you can see the writing on there, I guess it reads that way, right? All right, Angela, thanks for that. Very cool. You too can get custom things, and you pick it up, by the way, at PetSmart or one of the major stores around you. Just ask for her collars. Okay. There was a reoccurring question, or at least proposition that was made to me. As an entrepreneur in Denmark, a lot of people are challenged by what they call Jantelov. And what Jantelov is the standard that everyone's living by, and if you excel, if you start pushing ahead, that's not seen so positively, and you're expected to come back into Jantelov and be back just like everyone else. Anyone that excels is frowned upon. That's a real challenge that entrepreneurs are facing in Denmark. I mean, when you start pushing ahead, everyone starts pulling you back. Well, regardless of where you live, potentially you've experienced the same. Maybe your family sees you excel and they want you to pull back. And it's not that they wish poorly for you, it's they wish more for them. And it's easier to pull back someone that's excelling than to push yourself forward. So here is my proposition to my friends in Denmark, my entrepreneurial Dane friends. What you need to do is understand your responsibility is much bigger than the traditional entrepreneur. You're more than out there to serve clients, you're out there now to serve a community. When the community is here and you start to excel, your responsibility is to encourage and inspire and help other people excel. So set the new standard for Jantelov. Instead of being here, when you're there, set this as the new standard. That's the way to do it. So whatever your product is, whatever your service is, whatever you're offering, you now have a greater responsibility of enabling others to do the same. And by doing that, you're one of the strongest and the best leaders. That is the type of change that's respected and becomes the inspirational point. You, my Danish friends, you entrepreneurs throughout the world, your responsibility now is much greater. Don't just elevate yourself. Don't just elevate your industry. Now elevate everybody. If you pull that off, and I'm not saying it's easy, but you can pull it off, you will change the world for the better. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this episode of On a Roll. A little different at you. See you next time. Tusen tak.